Good morning, everyone. Yay, it's Friday. Hope everyone had a good week. I've been busy trying to get caught up. January was just gone because I was sick almost the whole month, so I'm trying to play catch up now. But what I want to talk about this morning is credibility and accuracy. And that is a biggie in this community. And many of us recognize who we can trust, who has credibility, who doesn't, who pushes inaccuracies. In fact, Barbara Anderson was on 6 Screens February 3rd. And I would like to play a clip from that podcast because somebody sent this to me and said, oh my God, she's right.
And if anybody picks up a really good book about the reluctant apostate, Lloyd Evans' book, that goes into a lot of that good detail too.
It does, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
some of them are not accurate, and I will confront him anytime because there are many areas that he is not accurate. And I live for accuracy. And I'm not bragging.
And I actually agree with her that we live for accuracy. And yeah, we're all imperfect, but we should try our best. Now, the reason I bring this up is you guys would not believe how many people contact me and say, hey, can you verify this? Or can you verify this? It happens a lot. And unfortunately, I just can't, go and research every single rumor and piece of information that everybody asks me about, or rumors, especially if they don't send me any links or anything. But I do want to thank Marianne for bringing this to my attention. And I appreciate, because she was asking me, can you verify this? Now, first of all, I'm going to say that when you go to jw.org and type in Robert Hendricks, his name is not coming up. I don't know. I don't like Watchtower's website just for the fact that if you try to find something to verify it, a gazillion things come up that have absolutely nothing to do. And that's basically what happened on jw.org. When you type in Robert Hendricks, every single piece of literature, video, everything with the name just Robert in it comes up. And that's why I don't like that, because their search engine is the worst. You cannot find. So I put in Hendricks' last name. Only a couple of names similar, but he did not come up. So I cannot verify that he was removed and disfellowshipped from Watchtower until, we get more information. Maybe if he was, he can come public. Robert, I'd love to do a video with you, explaining all of this. But, and I want to thank Marianne because she sent me the link to this. And many of us are familiar with the IMDb website because that's where you can go to find out about movies, your favorite TV shows, celebrities, anything to do with, being in the public. Celebrities, everything. The problem is, and I'll turn the camera around here in a minute and show you this website. The problem is that most people can add stuff to it. It's like Wikipedia. You can't trust it 100%. So as far as this rumor, this is all I can verify. And the reason, I'm just taking time to do the video and explain this is so that we can all understand. It's like Atlantis and I have found, we have been given fake elders letters that someone has created, trying to push it off as, oh, look, somebody gave me this elder's letter. And that's why, our sources are so important to us. These PMO elders are so important to all of us because We verify elders' letters from a couple different ones. And we don't just take anything at face value now, because it's gotten to where this battle, and imagine how Watchtower now can use this. Oh, see, we told you apostates are full of half-truths and lies. So that's why we need to be careful. And that's why, Mike and I and several others are so strict when it comes to, checking out information and stuff like that. It's difficult for us, not that we don't trust everybody, but it's just, this has happened to us so much that we just don't trust everybody. So anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what I'm talking about. Now, this is the IMBD website, and as you can see trailers, you can find out about your favorite TV show, celebrity, whatever. I mean, anything to do. The thing is you can type in anybody's name, and they can create their own section. Do you really think this website said, oh, look, here's a great person with a great book and great videos and stuff? Do you think they went chasing him and put this up? No, we can all put our own in. And when you scroll down, you can tell. But you put all this information in yourself. Now, when you type in Robert J. Hendricks, okay, this is what it says. Robert Hendricks was the official spokesperson for the Jehovah's Witness and Watchtower Society in the United States up until February 2024. He is one of the few Watchtower officials who has ever voluntarily been interviewed on camera outside of the Watchtower's own productions. He was devout in his faith and was baptized at 15 years old, which is old by Jehovah's Witness standards. He was dismissed and discredited by the Watchtower in February 2024. Now, if you notice, there's no pictures. These shows right here that he was allegedly on, I haven't been able to click on those or see if that is actually him or not. And then when you go down here, it does have his alternative name, but see, learn about contribute to this page, suggest an edit or add missing content. See, you can edit these pages. And like I just showed, that person, they've created their own here. And this sounds great. But look at Robert J. Hendricks III. Okay? Now, when you go to any newscast that the Watchtower PID department has done, and Hendricks is on there, look at this screenshot. He uses only Robert Hendricks. There is no Robert J. Hendricks III that I have been able to find in his actual PR pieces on the news. Well, when you do a Google search of Robert J. Hendricks III, this is who comes up. That is no way the same guy. So, I mean, is this a case of they just went and Googled his name and, oh, that's the same name, that's the same person, without actually investigating? Probably. Now, this guy would be on TV too, because of what he does. So all I'm saying is just stop and think. Does it sound wonderful? Is this fantastic news? Yeah, it sounds great. And just because I couldn't find Hendricks on jw.org, I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's not true. All I'm saying is we need to be careful of facts. Now, someone may be plastering, this could have been something that was on Reddit. Who knows? Another social media, could have been anywhere, saying that, this Robert J. Hendricks III and this bio on IMDb. So, it is highly unusual for someone to have the exact same name, especially when it's a third. You know, Robert Hendricks, there could be a gazillion Robert Hendricks in this world. But do they all go by Robert J. Hendricks III? See, your chances, so, you know, we just need to stop and think about these things. And like I said, we get asked all the time to verify these rumors and stuff. And I just can't physically do all of, you know, your requests for research and all of this. You know, I'm just not able to do it. But sometimes just stop and Google, you know, something like this, a person's name, something like that. And like I said, I cannot verify if it's true or if it's not. All I'm saying is I highly doubt this little blurb bio on IMDb website is real. I doubt very much that Robert Hendricks himself would put that on the IMDb. Just for the fact that he usually goes by just Robert Hendricks. And he would have had a photo, especially if there is at least two, you know, that go by this name. So it could just be a mistaken identity type deal. And like I said, if Robert Hendricks really has left Watchtower, you know, hopefully it'll come out. And hey, Watchtower, Robert Hendricks, if you guys want to verify the truth, all you have to do is contact me, KimmyMBrooks@gmail.com. I'll be happy to do a video with you, you know, and verifying this information. But see, that's the thing, is that they would rather just sit back and say, oh, well, look at the apostates. They're telling half-truths and lies. But they don't give us credit for those of us who try our hardest to get credible, you know, information and news and stuff out. That's what we try to do. Now, before I close, I want to thank everybody so much for watching the video I did with Shelley. We appreciate the comments and emails, and I just want to say my inbox has been blowing up. And many who want me to forward the email to Shelley, you know, and you know, it's been overwhelming. We appreciate the love and support so much, you know, because she's been through a lot. And, you know, I know many of you from your emails and comments were shocked, and your phone calls, shocked of what she has been through. And, but I want to thank everybody for their emails. And I want to mention that I have been contacted by several other survivors who are wanting to tell their story, and who have documents, some even with that were with the Australian Royal Commission. So just know that your information will be carefully handled. I do not do anything publicly without your permission. I believe in survivors being in control of their own story, and that's why, you know, I just turn it over to Shelley and let her tell her story. So if any of you, you know, want to share your story, you know, contact me, KimmyAnnBrooks@gmail.com. And even if you don't want to show your face, but you still want to give your story out, there's ways we can do that. You know, on TV, they'll show just, you can just barely see a silhouette in like a darkened room. We can do something like that. Spike Art, years ago, had a YouTube channel. He was an ex-elder. All he showed was a teddy bear until he did the interview with us. And then he finally showed his face because, you know, he was at the Warwick protest also. So, you know, that's the important thing, is if you want to share your story, you know, and get it out, because this is how we're going to wake up the world to what, and it isn't just Watchtower, it's all these organizations, it's culture. The root word of culture is cult. And so, you know, we can, that's what we feel we're here to do, is to expose all of this, the corruption, the lies, you know, the abuse, all of it. All of it. That's why we keep speaking up. So thank you so much, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Bye.